Hey guys, how we doing? I'm in the mood for some 10-minute chess. And I'm rated 1502 right now. So, let us see what we get. I've played a bunch of blitz games today. And I've got my blitz rating up to 1510 or more right now. So my blitz is actually better than my rapid. But I've been playing quite well. Fighting quite well. Okay, the Vienna Gambit. Okay, and we play d5. It's the first Vienna I've faced today. Are we going to get a Paulson attack? Yes. Okay. This isn't the best line according to the engine, but it does seem to work in practice. Okay, I have to take back the knight. So I've got ugly pawns now, and I'm a pawn down. But my opponent has his queen out in the board, and this is going to be slightly uncomfortable, isn't it? Because I'm also looking down at the g2 pawn. So he has to go here or here to defend it, right? Okay, now I'm kind of inclined to get castle, get my rook on e8. And this feels like the best square for my bishop. It might drop back here, where it's defending the pawns and defended by the pawns. So I've got a lot of pressure down on the king side now. Okay. Let's just castle them. Here, maybe even f6. He can't castle. And what's the point of this move? Okay, he wants to play that then, doesn't he? Okay. So I might have to swing my bishop round, but these squares are all covered. So that's not ideal. I'll just drop it back, I suppose, if he does it, which he's about to. There we go. So that bishop is marked pending right now. Okay. This pawn is actually in a pin. So could I just attack it straight away? I guess. That pawn's not doing it. It was defending the bishop. I'd also like to play this. I can get my queen on here. Or on here. To defend that square. I could skewer the queen onto the rook. There's no way to block. Huh. Now we could have some trade skews in the middle, but he's going to end up with two quite advanced pawns. But also I can't let him take, because I can't take back. Right. Also with the queen here, I've also got two attackers there. Right, I'm going to let him take the bishop if he wants it. If he takes a take back with the a pawn, and I've again got two attackers on here. This is the plan. This is the default. Both on 8 minutes. We've got loads and loads of time. Ah. I think he might have spotted the pin. Or the skew. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, he didn't. Okay, my mistake. He can attack the queen, but then I can come here, and it's still on. It's not a bad move for him, actually. Also, look, 3 attackers on... No, it's not 3 yet. Ah, okay. Do we hit the rook anyway? Or do we just snatch this pawn? We can't get trapped because we can capture our way out. So if I do this and takes, that's fine. I've just got my pawn back, I think, that's all. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's all right. I'm the only one with a bishop now. And he's got a very isolated pawn, but it is adequately defended for now. Pawns are equal, it's just he's got an E pawn, I've got an F pawn. Alright, Bentley. Cleaning his foot. Okay, yes, he's adding more defenders, I get it. Could come here and try and trade off rooks. Don't mind that. I'm not really after this pawn. Takes. Big question is, would I trade off my bishop for that knight? That's a threat, isn't it? And the pawn is pinned, so what does he do? He can't lift that rook because this one falls. That's just losing, actually. Oh, yeah, what is my blitz rating? So let's just check while we're here. Blitz is 1511, Rapid's 1502. Okay, but look at that. That's quite a good run. Yeah, I've had some good games and some quick wins and some slow ones. And some endgame wins, which is nice. Okay, so he's jammed that attack. Now if I take... His pawn's also pinned. What if I attack? He can't push because I can just take with a rook. If I take... I don't know. It's all a bit equal, isn't it? That might be my best try right now. But what am I actually threatening? Guess I could eradicate. I might even just do this. And just secure my bishop. The knight's actually pinned because it's protecting against mate. No, I kind of like that bishop. I have to push that one first though, because if I push this one, that one falls. Oh no, it doesn't. He can't take there because I can take the knight. He takes back. I win the pawn back with check. King here. Trade off the rooks. This pawn's weak. So we'll go at this. You're alright, Bee-Boo. Jesus. He's got a collapsed, kind of muscles collapsed on his trachea. And he's an old fella, so there's no... If he was a young dog, there's the option to operate, but take. Queen can't take because it literally drops this and I can't get, there's no back rank mate. So if I take here. He's got knight takes. Just drop back here. He's got a check. Well, it's not a check. He can attack the queen. Maybe just stick it here because I've got maybe a threat of that if the rook vacates. He can't take me, but I also no. We take out the knight is the idea. He can attack the queen from there. Can even come here and go after this pawn, have a scratch at that. 4 minutes each. You want to trade the queens, huh? I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your request. Hang on. If I just drop back and he takes this pawn, I take the knight. Let's give it a go. Also guarding this square as well. He can't move the knight because I take on g2 with check. All he can do is really take the pawn. If he takes the pawn, I take. There's no check there. So I've created a battery now. But it's the same issue. I can take him out however he recaptures. I can win this pawn now. Maybe with my rook. Take the pawn with my rook. If he goes there, I drop the rook back. It's still defended by the queen. Queen defends everything. Take with the rook. I think we're okay. Also threatening this, and maybe a check, forcing the queens off. So I'm one pawn up, which is plenty. Check. King h2, queen here, queen's trade off. I'm one pawn up in an ending, but I've got split pawns here. It's not perfect. But then his king's right in the corner as well. So I'm one step ahead on the king chase side of things. He's down under 3 minutes. Check there, it's just rook e8. Two and a half minutes. Check. He has to go there. I pin the rook. Got to be careful about the back rank as well. I think I might just try and get the queens off now. And try and convert the ending. But the split pawns means that they have to be defended by pieces, so that means activating the king, which is right now not too much of a problem. Might even be worth just trying to get one step closer to the centre. That's losing, isn't it? And if I do that, you can check me there. I think I'll just defend. Can't play king f7. No. But this, that. Okay, he's done it now. Can I just drop back there? That drops the pawn, so is it just this then? He's got no more good checks, right? Am I right? See, while he had two pieces looking at g7, I couldn't play king f7, but now I can. So if rook takes, king takes, I'm fine. Let's just annoy him. Oh, that was a good move, because he's attacking that, but he's also got a second attacker on there now. So I have to... I could run away with the king. Let's get the rook back on side. He's down to a minute now. Still got a weak pawn there, but I don't think it's going to come to that. Oh, that was good. Right, now he's going to have a passer on the H-file. I'm not going to give him the check because that would be a skewer as well. See, if I'd taken there, he takes here. I have to go there, but I can defend the pawn. I'm quick enough. 25 seconds. He's not going to checkmate me unless... He's found some good moves. I'll give him that. Okay, he's got a check there. I think I'm just... No. Let me try this. King can defend this pawn. Don't think we're scared. Are we scared? Wow, wins another pawn. But with 12 seconds to convert, now we go after the weak pawn. Let's just centralize the queen. Give check, just to be a pest. Oh, cock. That weren't ideal, was it? Oh, I'm down to a minute. Goodness gracious me. Okay, got another 1500 and we've got black again. So now 1511, I'm equal. And we've got a normal. And we've got an Italian. And we've got a Russo. He says with surprise. Pre-move the pawn advance. So this is almost the same opening as my opponent just played against me. Ooh, this is the best move. I'm going to take this one. Right, okay, I've kind of messed this up a bit, but I don't think it's the end of the world actually, because I've got that, at least blunting the bishop. Okay, I've got nice pawns in the centre. I think here I'll take with the queen. Just because it's more active. Okay. Queen has to defend this. I think we're just dropping back. That's hanging. So that's not a brilliant knight, is it? That is a good bishop. Still, do I want to do to his pawns what he's done to mine at the cost of a good bishop? This hangs, by the way. Could have just taken. So my king's a bit short of squares. This will probably force him to castle short. Do I want to open up the B file? I don't think I do. This is still hanging. Right, now he's defended it. Okay. Maybe it's this. Going with my instincts at the minute. You can't go there, you can't go there. Right. You just keep pushing on. Queen does have squares on the third. Maybe it's worth just grabbing that space still. She's probably going to come here and attack this. I can just lift the king then. That's what I want to play. Knight can take, so that knight can't move. I'll mark it in blue. You are frozen because of the bishop pin. Let's just lift Mr. King. Still got the alignment issue. Interesting. I mean, I've got the open B file here. Just put the rook on there. This pawn's not in danger because he's got it blocked off. Right. Don't move your knight, whatever you do. That would be terrible. Okay, now he's stopped bishop f4. This pawn's kind of pinned, because it would be a queen for two rooks. Hello, hello. Right, I'm going to lift this. Hi. You bored? Maybe an idea of this. Force him to do something with his pawns. There's not really a sack because he's got queen takes, which wouldn't be good. Ooh, hello. Slightly dubious. I mean, he's pushing the pawns in front of his king. Trying to check me. Was he coming after this pawn? I mean, I haven't. If I can get my bishop to this square, he can do that, but I capture en passant. It doesn't work. Maybe I'm going to come here. Now, these are defended. Maybe with the idea of this. That's also a fork. Okay. Right. So the plan now makes itself clear. I could think about dropping my queen in here. Which way do we take? Yeah, I'm just going to keep my pawns secure. I know I've given him a passer. But he can't move that pawn. Oh, he can because the knight's guarding this square. Thinking I've still got this bishop. Ooh. Right, I'm having that. I'm having that. Okay, I have to get my rook out. 1, 2. Right, how on earth do I do this? In 4 moves. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, I didn't really calculate that, did I? Very carefully. Right, might have to use the king. I think he misplayed that slightly. I think I was in serious trouble there. I'm very happy that I've got my rook back onto the back rank with freedom to move. I'm very nervous. I'm hovering over the draw icon here. Okay, there. If he pushes the pawn, I can advance. If he comes here, do I just take the pawn and let him capture on there? Or can I afford to move back? He does this, I do this. I don't really want him to start hacking at the back end of my pawn chain. Pushes that pawn again, I can bring my king in, and I've got two attackers on the pawn. But then it's under attack, so what can he do? He goes here, same thing. See, if I come in, he's got this attacking that one. As long as he can't move his rook with check. Right, he's going to bring his king in, so we're going to have to give up that pawn, aren't we? Two pawns. Right, my pawn down. If he takes here, I take back. If he takes here, he loses his rook. And probably the game. It's a nervous time. I missed that one. Yeah, we are now losing, boys and girls. He's done well. He's done well. Give him that one. Give him that one. Right, 1504. So now we've got to get back. Right. We're going to play a Goering, we think. Scotch. 1. Let's go full Monty. I've been having fun with this today. All right. Well, I can take two. I'll take with the pawn. This might come here. And the idea of that is to prevent castles, but I've also got this. The checkmate threat. I forgot that he's just got d6, hasn't he? And d6 also allows bishop e6. Here the queen's going to come in. think I'll just castle here. There we go, there's d6. Maybe it's this one, because he hasn't got that one now. So I'm threatening to come in and take. So he should put his queen on one of these squares. He can go there as well, but that walks into knight here. As does that. And normally, if you've taken with a knight, you've got this option, right. Now I can also take the knight. I take the knight, you take my bishop, I recover my bishop, say to here. And of course he can't castle short anyway right now. Or do I just... I've also got an open B file, semi-open B file. Take the knight, rook takes, just save this bishop. Go on, let's do it. There might also be the option of a check, takes, and he loses castling rights. Okay, so he's gone for that option. I think the bishop has to come to here. Threatening the knight, which is also the defender of that bishop. I've got this maybe as well. The threat of takes, queen takes if the queen's on a4. His bishop isn't that happy right now. It should probably go back there. I'll get my knight into the game. That's the problem with this pawn on there. Ooh. Right, the natural move is this, right? I think so. Pawn takes back. If he takes here, I'll just take with the queen, so that doesn't work. This is protected by the bishop, which can be moved along. Oh, but then haven't I got this with a fork? See, I haven't got rook here either, if queen takes this pawn. I've got to move my bishop, haven't I? Okay, let's say, what if I just push the pawn? He takes, I go here. I win the bishop back. I really want to get my knight off the back rank as well, though. See, if I do this, he's got takes, and I've got, see, 2 pieces on pre, so that's not good. I do this, and queen takes there. I attack the queen. Let's see. At least his king's in the middle of the board. And I've defended my pawn. I think he had one shot at that and blew it. I've got knight here now, have I? Come round. I've got to connect the rooks. I'm very happy if he wants to trade. He's not looking happy on either side of the board. With my queen there, he still can't castle short, and castling long just looks nuts. Okay. That's a threat. Which you can defend with... No, he can't. Okay. Alright. So I think what we're going to do is chuck our pawns up the board, isn't it? I think that's the order of business now. He pushes that. He's made his bishop quite poor. You've just made your bishop quite poor. Do this and come after that pawn. Bishop's not doing anything where it is, so might as well put a shift in bishop. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, I've got check too. Ah! Too late. Still stick it here though. Have a sniff at that pawn. Queen defends with that. Let's bring you back. Yeah, he can't fancy black's position right now. This pawn's a weakness, seeing as I've moved my rook away. Do we want to trade off the queens? Don't know if I've got a rook lift. I can try and sneak around the back and cause trouble. This bishop's undefended as well. So if he does this, right? If he does that, I counter. If he does that one, slightly more problematic, but I can just trade off, I think. Yeah, I think I want my rook back on f1. This is still an idea. What's he going to do with that bishop? Here. So the cheeky cheapo. Check. Well, the bishop could come in with a second check and force him off this way. You can't go there, but oh, goodness me. Right, can I just throw this in now? I think it's compulsory, isn't it? That's also an idea. Didn't even consider that move. Rook e1. Because here I've got this. This is starting to look evil. If he goes back there, I've got that, but then he can go back to g8. In fact, if he goes here, I can go there or there with a fork. I think he has to go right. Okay, explain. Okay, this wins the bishop. The question is, am I adequately defended in my own camp? This or this. He has to move. Queen can't block. I get the bish. If check, he just runs away again. If I push again, he takes my queen. There, check, he moves away. I can trade queens. Should we just do this first? And then the idea is that. Maybe I should have grabbed a bit. I bet the computer says, oh, I should grab the bishop. I still can. Right, that is not a check, but this is. He is still the pawn up, actually. Right, do we... Okay, decisions. 2 minutes 43. Give check. He goes away. Well, he doesn't go to there, because that loses the rook, I think. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify, because his bishop's really bad. I should probably have traded the bishops off. But now if the rook takes, this pawn hangs. I think I need to... Actually, that's more of a threat, isn't it? Followed by this, if the bishop should block, if the rook should block. If he uses the king, I can also hit the king. And it has to move away, and he loses a rook. Also got this with tempo, but then that just drops this pawn. He can't allow this because he just loses a rook outright. Okay, so he's got to defend that square, but how? Bishop's useless, it's blocked in. It took the bishop 2 turns to get there. He can block with his rook, in which case I hit the rook and tell it to move along, right? So I'm just threatening to win his rook a different way now. Take a rook, free rook, happy days. And I think it's just a case of this. If he takes with the rook, I'm going to trade. He's got heaps of pawns. If I can get this move in, all right, I just have to trade, don't I? Okay. Now, I'm not scared of these pawns on the king side. I can always just push that. And it's 4 and 2 here. So actually equal material. This one I can take out. So I can take out 2 of them. Got to prevent him from using his king, which right now he is prevented from using. So like rook here, and this my king just waltzes over there, right? Here. Yes, missed that. So his king can't come in at all. I just take it. This one comes in, I take it. This one starts to come. I don't know what I do there. Is that stupid? Probably. Let's come here. Don't think he can save that pawn, right? Do I want this pawn or this one? This is the danger one right now. And I'm down to 50 seconds too. Hang on, where's my rook? That was probably really stupid. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Just actually losing. Yeah. Because now he's going to grab this. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do there. He's outplayed me in the ending. Bugger. Right. One more. Well, my 4096, that will not do. I've managed to go backwards. That was a good game. Okay, we're going to play Charlik. Okay, so he's playing this Karo Khan style. I think I'm just going to grab the center. So this is... I don't know what this is. Okay, I think that. Now that does allow Queen H5 check. I'm going to put my knight here pretty soon. Okay, that's defended by the bishop. Could also push on. Probably should actually. Push on. So we've grabbed space here. Okay, let's activate the bish. Let's get castled maybe. Right. Okay, he's clamping. Which way is he going to castle? Now I can capture en passant. Just bishop here has got to... Oh right, he has gone short. See, 3 locked central files, right? Makes it a closed position, and I'm going to take out his knight. Because that knight could be strong. And I'm thinking, you know what I'm thinking, pawn storm. He's got a similar idea, maybe. A nice square there. My bishop's not great, but at some point I want to do this, don't I? So I might even rearrange my queen and my bishop somehow. You come in. You coming in there? Fine, go for it. Knock yourself out. I'll try and jam Harry right down his throat. Really starting to choke on the lack of space. There goes young Harry. Okay. Now, I wish I'd put my bishop and my queen the other way around. Do I want to castle to engage my rook, or do I just want to lift my king? This takes... I'd like a rook on that file, really. I've also got that move. No, because bishop now takes the pawn. Didn't think it through. Again. And now I can't castle. That was dumb. Now I can castle. Okay. Knight or pawn? Because this is a fork on queen and rook. Of course you can defend it, because there's no pawn there anymore, because I just threw it away. Having said that, it's not necessarily the end of the world, as I say so often. Come on, what's this bishop going to do? Yeah, he's defended that. Okay. Rook here. You want my knight. Yeah, I know it's a good knight, isn't it? It is. I quite like that knight too. But having said that, I haven't got time to mess around. Bishop is playing no part whatsoever. His knight fancies itself. Might have a go. Have to bring this rook round the long way. Oh yeah, actually the threat was just that, wasn't it? So, okay. I'd like to take that, but he can take with a pawn. Queen can't take. Oops, because he gets checkmated. He's got this pawn taking. No, it's just that one little silly move, isn't it? Check isn't mate, but he has to block with the queen. But I've given up both rooks. Can that be manhandled? I don't know. Is the answer? No. Not liking this at all. At all. Just there. King there. Mate. Okay. Alekhine's gun, I think is the idea. With two rooks and a queen. Usually it's the two rooks in front and the queen behind. Takes. King here now. I still can't deflect the queen. I've got no pawn breaks to speak of. I think we just kind of repeat, don't we? I mean, is it possible to do a bishop sack on there? Pawn takes, rook takes, bishop for two pawns, but the bishop's useless. Oh, no. No. That pawn's undefended. And it comes with a foot. He's going to play this. You missed it. You did not miss it. Oh my God. Right, if I go here and pushes. Takes. Oh, right, I'm just going to retreat the rook because I want the option of tripling up on here. And now he can't. Oh, I can't believe he missed that move. Takes now. King takes. See, what he missed was... Oops, okay, right. Ha. Too late to say what he missed. Okay, here, that pawn takes. Just going to burn a move. Would I take a draw in this position? Yes, I would. Actually. And there we go. Right, guys. So what have we learned? Nothing at all. But, I don't know, got a win. Got a win. Didn't I? Yeah. 2 losses and a draw. So not ideal. Back below 1500, but we'll get there. So, yes, the road to 1500 now. Go figure. I know I was really quite hot on the old blitz. Quite hot. But my blitz went, yeah, not bad today. Yeah, so from 1432 to 1511 in a day. Pretty handy. But there we go, it doesn't necessarily translate into 10-minute rapid. But yeah, and I'm just outside the top 5% on chess.com for that. So, you know, got to celebrate the good things. And have we learnt anything? Nothing. Not at all. But we've had fun playing chess, that's the important thing. Alright, thanks for watching. See you later.